Hello, guys, and welcome to the Empowered Queen Show. I am your host, Marshea Mayfield, and I'm super excited to introduce to you today our guest, Dr. Aikyna Finch. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
It is my pleasure. I'm so excited to be here with you, Marshea.
Thank you. Thank you. I just want to tell you guys just a tad bit about Dr. Aikyna. She's a wonderful, wonderful woman of God. She's also a transformational speaker. She's an empowerment speaker. She really teaches to the lives of women globally. And so I'm truly honored to have her with us this morning, just giving us a few moments of her time. Also, Dr. Aikyna, she's also a social media consultant. Is that correct? Awesome. So what I'm going to do now is allow you to just tell us a little bit about what you do and how you serve and support women around the world.
Well, thank you so much. I do several things. I am a certified coach. I do life and social media coaching through Finch and Associates. That is my newest company. I also have a women's empowerment company called Changing Minds Online, where I partner with my co-host, Vanessa Canterbury, and we bring you inspiration, motivation, and we call it motivation with edge, because we give you what you need to hear and not what you want to hear.
Oh, I love it.
How we help women around the world. So I can't wait to discuss more about it.
Awesome. Now, guys, did you catch that? They give you what you need to hear and not what you want to hear. I absolutely love it. And what I love about that statement is, as women, a lot of times it's easy for us to tiptoe around our circumstances and our situation. But when you have someone telling you what you need to do, what you should do, and you know, walk into your destiny of truth, things happen. Like your life is changed by that. So I applaud you for taking on that ministry and serving women in that way. Now, Dr. Finch, if you could share with us, you know, the things that you do. I know you're an author also, correct?
Yes.
Author, so many different accolades, and share with us a moment in your life where, you know, how did you motivate yourself to achieve the things that you have achieved in your life?
You know, one day my grandmother asked me, "Why do you have so many degrees?" And this is after I received my doctorate, and I was in the middle of getting a third master's. And I told her, because I don't want anyone to say that I can't get where I want because I don't have something.
Wow.
And she was like, "Oh, that makes sense. Okay." And
I love it.
My mother was direct and matter of fact. I had her for 37 years, and she brought it from the hip. And so a lot of people are like, "So why are you so direct? And why are you so raw?" I said, because that is the way I was brought up since I was a child. I didn't get that luxury of getting things sugar-coated. I didn't get that luxury of being coddled. No, you get up, you get dressed, you get to work, and your job is to go to school and make those grades happen. My job is to go to work and make that money happen. And if I'm not slacking on my job, you are not slacking on your job.
I love it.
That is one of the things that made me get up. And, you know, I wasn't necessarily the child that got along with everybody. Instead, I got along with adults because that's who I was around. I was a single child, so children wasn't necessarily my ish. But I could talk to adults all day long, and they were like, "Why you're so poised and this and that." But at the end of the day, it was good for me because I learned the skills and the tools that I needed to learn how to listen.
Wow.
And I learned how to put things into action because I was watching adults. Children wasn't doing nothing for me. I was watching adults. I was watching how you're supposed to poise yourself, how you're supposed to position yourself, how you're supposed to move to your next level. And that is the things that I wanted to do in my life because I knew from a young age I wanted to be more.
Wow.
And I knew that I was different. And I knew that these people that were my age may or may not be able to help me. But I knew that other people who had been through the struggle and been through the pain could help me if I was just observant. And that was one of the things that motivated me.
Awesome. That's amazing. So what would you tell a young woman? You know, we have some young listeners and viewers. What would you tell a young woman that's trying to identify themselves or trying to find themselves? What information would you share with them?
Well, I was that young woman. I received my doctorate at 31, and most doctors were 40, 50, 60. And so I had to show myself approved, as they say. And, at first they just kind of brushed me off like, oh, this child doesn't know anything. But then when my first quarter, I blew all of their numbers out the water, then they start paying attention to a system.
That's what I'm talking about.
So that is the thing that you have to realize. You need to realize what you want to do. And then you need to go do informational interviews. Find you a mentor and then start reading the stuff. And I'm saying reading. Start reading the periodicals that's in your area. Start knowing about your quest and start being a subject matter expert, because people want to know about the information. It doesn't matter how old you are as long as you know the information, because as we look at social media, these people are 19, 20, 21 years old killing the game.
Yes.
And see, that is the problem. That's the problem. We think, oh, we're not old enough, we're not smart enough. Boo with that. Millennials are killing it.
Yes.
So go out there, become a subject matter expert, and show them what you can do, because they can deny the truth.
I love it. Oh my God, girl, I love it. You see that attitude, right, guys? You like, no excuses. You make it happen. I absolutely love it. And this is the information that our viewers really need. They need, it's something about this new century, this new time, where people tend to make excuses for their circumstances and their problems. But to have someone like you sharing with them, it's absolutely no reason that you can't be or do what you desire to do. And so I really do appreciate you for being transparent in that. Now, tell us a little bit about how you consult. We're going to go to business now. We're going to shift a little bit. As a social media consultant, how do you assist entrepreneurs with social media, excuse me?
Well, I'll tell you something that happened recently. I was speaking at a retreat, and I went around and I asked the people their particular questions, because I could spout off all day, but if it's not what they need, then it's not going to be beneficial to them. So I asked them their own personal questions, and one woman said, I want to be known as well-rounded. A lot of people are not paying attention to everything I do. They only paying to one aspect. And I said, well, what's your tagline? And of course the tagline was, we're eliminating all excuses. I said, well, that's directed to the point, and it's not really well-rounded. So why would I expect to get well-roundedness when you're giving me directed to the point? So we have to realize how we want to be seen. Yes, the taglines are beautiful, but if they are not congruent with what you are trying to put out to the world, change it, fix it, flip it.
Awesome.
Because if you don't, then you are giving false advertising. And then when people are like, well, I came for this, but you giving me that. What is that? That's why I always say I do education, motivation, and social media. They know whatever's going to come out of mouth is going to either be educational, motivational, or it's going to be about social media. And I stay true to that realm. And that is the way I see things. So why false promote what you're doing if you're giving them a direct quote, but you're giving them well-rounded information? Give them the quote that's going to go with the well-roundedness and not with the direct if you're not giving direct.
That's great. That's great. And I see that a lot with a lot of different brands and messages on social media. You assume that they're doing one thing based upon their social media content. And then once you have a conversation with them, you're thinking, well, I thought you did something different. One lady, for example, she did makeup, but all her posts and all her comments, everything on social media profile looked like she did a bridal boutique, and she was honestly advertising makeup. And so what would you say that how can a person contact you to understand or get clarity as far as how should they identify or create their message so that it's, viewable and viable to the people that's their ideal clients or audience?
Well, of course, they can find me everywhere on social media, DRAD Finch. And then, of course, you can find me at dradfinch@gmail.com. And you can book a 15-minute consultation with me at www.aikinafinch.com.
Awesome.
So you can do all of those things. But the one thing that I'm going to ask you first is, what's your tagline?
Mm.
And then I'm going to ask you, what is it that you're trying to put out to the world? And then we're going to look at your post. Okay, if you did this, if you tilted the camera or pulled this out of the picture a little bit more, you could do the wedding boutique. But see, the thing is, you would have needed to have the lady in the chair and you doing her face.
Mm.
That would have been still using the weddings, but you are showing that you're doing makeup.
Mm. Awesome.
You know, it's a way to use everything. You know, and it's a way, or you taking a picture of her jumping, you know, out of the thing, and you're taking a picture of her full face. This could be you on your special day. That would also be makeup.
Awesome.
So those are different things that you can teach when it comes to your social media. You can still use the same pictures you have. It's all about the positioning and the wording to get out the way you want it to get out.
Awesome. I like that. Now, here I am jumping again, guys, because this woman is amazing. She is absolutely amazing. I want you to share with our listeners and our viewers about the show that you guys offer. I know you do podcasting as well, but you also have is it a morning show, or tell us a little bit about the show that you have, that you and your co-host.
Yes, I have a show with Vanessa Canterbury, and we do a show called Motivation Station, and it's at 7 p.m. Central on the Praise Network, and that is just bit.ly/Motivation Station Show. All words are capital, so capital M, capital S, capital S. So, and what you're going to get there is you're going to get motivation with edge. And why do we say motivation with edge? Because we give you what you need to hear and not what you want to hear. A lot of empowerers and motivators want to give you a whole lot of fluff and make you feel good. Guess what? Life doesn't always feel good. Sometimes life is real hard. And as soon as you accept where you are, deal with it, you can move on from it. You know, your past is just that. That's a stepping stone to get to your future. Do not take your past into your future. Don't even take it into your present. You need to deal with what it is you need to deal with, and then you need to move on, because he gave it to you for a reason and a season. He gave it to you for a reason and the season, because it's going to be your testimony. That was just a test so that you could have a testimony, so you could sing his praises and let people know that you are an overcomer. You are not what you were. You are what you have overcame. And see, that's the thing. We need to stop seeing ourselves as being not worthy and below and beneath. All those words do not exist in the real world, because you are an overcomer, you are an achiever, you are a manifester. When you start using words like that, then things are going to start to happen. But all of a sudden, we want to give away our dreams and our aspirations. We want to say, oh, we're not ready for that. We want to say that we are not ordained for that. If it comes here, then you are the one that's supposed to bring it to fruition. And stop trying to give it to somebody else because you say that, oh, this was just an idea that I had and maybe you're supposed to be the one. No, you are the one. What is for you is for you, and what is for them is for them. If it didn't come to them, they're not the ones supposed to bring it to fruition. You can ask for help, but at the end of the day, you are the one that's supposed to put that plan into place, become that catalyst, and make that thing happen. Step in.
Did you hear the doctor? God, that was amazing. That was amazing. Viewers, listeners, capture this. You are the one. You are the empowered queen. You are the ordained person that God has called out and assigned to do whatever it is that he has for you to do. Now, you're hearing it from my mouth, and you're hearing it from Doctor's mouth. So what are you waiting on? What are you waiting for to really walk in your purpose? And you guys know that what I teach, your gift will make room for you. The Bible says in Proverbs that your gift will put you before many great men.
Yes.
So many of you are sitting and you're waiting on the breakthrough. You're waiting on the moment for things to happen in your life. Stop sitting and stop waiting and start doing.
It is. You got to put some good in the game. Not put any skin in the game, you're not going to appreciate it. We appreciate things that we work for. If it's just handed to us, we'll just serve that and lay it on the wayside. But if we have to crawl and we have to bend and we have to scrape to get it, imagine how we're not going to throw that over to the wayside. We're going to covet that thing. So you have to treat this like it's something that you have coveted, because it's your dreams, your aspirations, and just because somebody else may throw it to the wayside, that doesn't matter, because it's not for them. It is for you. And you are the one that's supposed to bring it out to the forefront. Stop sitting in the background and come to the foreground. Let these people know what you are about. So what if you did this? So what if you did that? So what if this is in your past? That's right. It's in your past. Stand in your truth. Stand in your future, because right now, as long as you do what you're supposed to be doing and you're on that path to greatness, you're worth it. Handle it.
Whew. Okay, I'm getting excited, guys. I don't know about you, but I'm getting excited. I'm feeling something all in my spirit right now. Stand in your power. And oh my God, that's just amazing. It's amazing because it's the truth. And I hope you guys take advantage of the information here. What I want you to do is, in the comment section below, allow Dr. Finch to know. Let her know how she has served you, how she supported you. I mean, let her know that you want more. Say, we want Dr. Finch back on the show more. Say, let us know what you want so that we can be that person to provide you with the information that you need. Because what I do know, as empowered queens, we do need support. We need help. We need someone pulling, helping us up the ladder. And I believe, honestly, in my heart, that this young lady is that person to do that, because I can really truly hear her sincerity in what she does. So let her know in the comment section. Also, guys, below would be her website. So definitely go to her website there. Schedule you a 15-minute consultation. She said it's free. Like, you absolutely have nothing to lose to have a conversation with her. A conversation. And not only does she do social media entrepreneurs, but she motivates you. She transform you. Like, that's what we need. In order to be successful entrepreneurs, you need to have that support system and someone that's going to tell you the raw truth. Simply to say, you shouldn't do this. No, this don't work. Or yes, this does. And what I really appreciate, Dr. Finch, about you is your honesty. I really do appreciate that you share your message. You're sharing your message around the world. And I'm honored that you took the time out today to be here with us. Is it anything else? Anything else that you want to share? Like, we got all the time in the world to hear it. Is it anything else you want to share with us or leave with us today?
Yes. We also do what is called the Motivate Social Podcast, and that's on our Change Your Minds online. We're on iTunes, Stitcher, Tuned In, and YouTube channel. And what we do with that, we bring you people who are changing the world via social media. And so we bring the sung as well as the unsung. And what we do with that is we want people to see. It doesn't matter if people are singing your praises or if you're just doing it in the background. It's all still service. I am personally a servant leader. I have to serve. And I applaud each and every person that is going out every day, may not be making a lot of money, but they are touching hearts and they're touching lives. And I want to bring them to the forefront so that people can see what they're doing. And these philanthropists can start helping them. Because more than anything, we do not want to have a ministry or a support system go down just because of lack of funds. When we can put them out in front of people and let them know that they're there so that somebody can help them.
Wow.
And, we have to reach out. We have to start sharing our gift. And that's the most important thing. If you're sitting on a gift and you know that you are supposed to be there for somebody, and you've been through a whole lot of trials and tribulations, but you're not sharing your testimony, why not? Why not? There's so many people that are out there waiting. I was that person that wasn't sharing my testimony. I wasn't sharing my gift. But one day someone came to me and said, I heard your story and it made me feel like I could do anything. And I went out and I started doing this, that, and the third. And then I said, what happens if I decided to just sit in my bed that day and not show up for that person?
Wow.
That would have been on my head. That would have been on my heart. And at the end of the day, we don't want somebody else's greater to be on our heart just because we didn't decide to show up that day. They don't deserve that. So if you have that message that you have been sitting on, holding on, put it out there. Put it out in a book. Put it out in a podcast. Put it out in a blog. Put it out in a vlog, which is a video blogging. Whatever you need to do.
Wow.
Put that message out there. And so what if they say they're not listening? So what if you don't see the likes? Start putting it out there on social media. People will see it.
Wow.
Like they say, they see it. And they see you. And they see the progress and they see the struggle. But then they also see the victory.
Yes. Oh my God. That's awesome. Awesome. Dr. Finch, I personally, and I've said this several times, thank you so much for showing up and sharing your message with the followers and with the viewers and with the listeners. Guys, let her know how she served you. Let her know, because as leaders, we want to know that we are touching and impacting your life. And so let us know in the comment section, go have a conversation with her. Dr. Finch, if you would say once again, your website.
Yes, it's www.aikynaffinch.com, and that's AIKYNAFINCH.
Awesome, guys. Awesome. So we're about to wrap this thing up. It has been an amazing show once again. And we thank each of you for jumping in, and we'll see you on tomorrow, guys. Thank you so very much. And you all know who I am. I am the host of the Empowered Queen Show. Thank you, Empowered Women. Have a great and wonderful day.